Dear students, today we are discussing the Mdcat Biology next lecture, which is the cytoplasm. Actually, these are cellular organelles. Cytoplasm, introduction, it is the living content of the eukaryotic cell. This is the living content of a eukaryotic cell and it is divided into nucleus and the cytoplasm. For example, this is a cell and there is present a two regions, cytoplasm and the second is nucleus. So together the nucleus and cytoplasm form the protoplasm. So the word, this term is very important. With the cytoplasm and nucleus, this is collectively known as these two regions are known as protoplasm. Composition of cytoplasm, it consists of the aqueous ground substance containing the various cellular organelles. As we know that this is actually the floor, just like the floor of a room, and we have the furniture and the chairs on the this floor. So just like that, this is the cytoplasm. This cytoplasm is a floor actually, or floor of a compartment or a room, and there will be present the nucleus. There will be present many material in the form of endoplasmic reticulum, in the form of Golgi bodies, in the form of endoplasmic reticulum, and in the form of mitochondria, in the form of lysosome, peroxisome, vacuoles, and these all organelles are present into it, and it is an aqueous ground. Aqueous ground is actually the presence of water. So without water, water is actually the medium of life. Without water, there is no life. So these actually contain the organelles. Cytoplasm contain the different kind of organelles, and included with the inclusions such as insoluble waste and the storage products. And this cytoplasm also contains the inclusions in the form of waste products which are stored into the vacuole or also contains the different chemicals into it. And the soluble part of the cytoplasm is cytosols. What is cytosol? Cytosol is actually, for example, I'm not drawing the nucleus. This is only cytoplasm, and we're dividing the cytoplasm into the two regions. Outer region is peripheral. This is central, and this central region is actually known as cytogel. Sorry, cytosol, and the outer region is known as cytogel. So there are the two regions. The central region is cytosol and the peripheral region is known as cytogel. Characteristics of cytosol. The cytosol form the ground substance of the cytoplasm. As I said earlier, it is present into the center of cytoplasm. Chemically, it is about the 90% of water. This point is very important for the MCQ. Important MCQ, the cytosol is made up of 90% water. It forms the solution containing the fundamental molecules of the life. There are present two kind of solutions actually. For example, there is a region, these are the smaller molecules, and smaller molecules are combined to form a solution, and this solution is known as true solution. So, true solution. And if there are the larger molecules and these larger molecules combine to form a solution, and then this solution is known as colloidal solution. So there are the two kinds of solutions present inside the cytosol. First is true solution, which make the smaller molecules, and the colloidal solution, which are made up by the larger molecule. The small molecules and ions may form the true solution, while the large molecule form the colloidal solution. Colloidal solution of the cytoplasm. In the cytoplasm, it can be into the solid, non-viscous, or a gel. The colloidal solution in the cytoplasm can be solid It can be in some, it can be into the gel. I have said earlier, the central region is soul. Soul means liquid, and the outer region is peripheral. This is gel. So the difference is that the soul is non-viscous. The soul is non-viscous and gel is the viscous part of the cytoplasm. The peripheral parts of the cell are often like the gel. So this is the peripheral and it is just like the gel. Functions of cytoplasm in lungs act as a storehouse for the vital chemicals. As I said earlier, this is the floor of the compartment or the room, which contains the furniture in the form of organelles and the many things like the chemicals are stored. These chemicals are stored in them. And also the waste products are stored, the site for the certain metabolic process such as glycolysis. Glycolysis is a very important step. For example, this is a cytosol. Cytosol, in cytosol, one glucose molecule is broken down in the first step, which is known as glycolysis. And this glycolysis, a pyruvate is formed. This pyruvate enters into the mitochondria. Then the Krebs cycle takes place, and then the electron transport chain takes place, and finally 38 ATP are formed. And this whole process is known as cellular respiration. And during this cell respiration, the first step of the cell respiration is glycolysis, which takes place into the cytosol. This is very important point. Multiple of the time this MCQ has been asked that glycolysis takes place into the which region of cytoplasm. So the cell organelles in cytoplasm, there are the several cell organelles are present. For example, endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, Golgi complex, nucleus, plastid, ribosome, lysosome, and centriole. These are all included in our MDCAT syllabus. We will discuss in every individually, every organelle. Into the cytoplasm, there is a activity which is known as cytoplasmic streaming activity. Actually, free floating organelles, for example, mitochondria, for example, this is a cell and this is the cytoplasm, and there is a movement of organelles takes place into this cytoplasm. For example, there is present the mitochondria. This mitochondria moves there, then there, and there. This type of movement is actually known as cytoplasmic movement. These are the free floating cell organelles, for example, mitochondria, move about the cytoplasm due to the cytoplasmic streaming movement. This streaming movement is also known as cyclosis, cyclosis movement. So the cytoplasmic streaming movement is an active mass movement into the cytoplasm, and due to which the organelles are moved throughout the cytoplasm. So that was all about the cytoplasm. Next we will discuss our next organelle. Thank you.